Alright, so after Po beat the goofy out of Tai Lung, rightfully became the Dragon Warrior, bro's just been settling into his job, getting used to it. Bro pulls up on Master Shifu and he's like, hey man, you gotta learn inner peace. Remember that. But then Tigress pulls up and was like, hey, there's some bandits. Let's go handle that real quick. These bandits over here just robbing metal. But then the Furious Five pulls up and they get to work immediately. Po over here dodging these sword attacks, he parries the slash and hits his ass with this spin kick to the sternum, knocking him into this big ass gong. Monkey over here cooking dudes with symbols, and my only thing is, the two members of the Furious Five, if I were a henchman to some higher up, I'd refuse to lose to Armantis and Snake, cause first of all, you're a bug. I'm not finna let you fold me up like that. But Mantis does exactly this to old dude. He starts ricocheting off with bro's swords, breaking them, and then he kicks him right in the neck. After my unconscious ass wakes up, I would have put in my resignation papers that day. I'm not letting the goddamn bug beat my ass. But the squabbles continue. Tigress over there cooking up these boys by her lonesome, and Po ass over here cooking. Then Po and Tigress start using the tag team combos on these boys. Oh yeah, y'all wasn't ready for this level of smoke, I fear. But Tigress, me strong head ass, throws Po up into the air and he just starts kicking the mess out of all these wolves. Then the Furious Five and the Dragon Warrior, them boys get back to boxing up these goons. They is hitting nasty ass combos on these wolves. But the wolves signaled that it's time to get up out of there. They started to pull up the metal that they were stealing. But pause, take a look at how Po did bro right in front of him. He blocked the punch, kicked his ass up into the air, but while he's still in the air, he got grabbed by his entire snout and slammed on the ground. My question is, after you get violated like that, what do you do after you wake up? But Crane pulls up and he detaches one of the nets filled with all the metal, while Po, Tigress, Mantis, and the Snake, I ain't gonna lie, I forget shorty name, it's probably like Cobra or something, they grabbed a pile of metal that's fallen. While the citizens of the village are cheering on the Furious Five and the Dragon Warrior, one of the wolves gets back up, getting ready to run the fade with Po. And bro pulls up on Po with this mallet, and Po's like, don't worry, I'm finna fold this bitch ass. But then he sees the tattoo on his shoulder and he gets hit with PTSD no jutsu. And then his ass gets clobbered right in the jaw with this mallet. And then they take all the metal and dip up out of there.
Damn, you hit that nigga so hard to replay 3 different times.
But what Po saw in that flashback was baby him chilling with a bunch of other pandas. But then we pull up on Shen. But Shen pulls up on these 3 kung fu masters talking about, so damn, I'm gonna need y'all to get up out of my house, on God. And they looking at bro like, yo house? Man, you got evicted 20 years ago. This is not your house. But not only did Shen want his house back, he's like, matter of fact, how about y'all give me this whole damn city? Master Ox and a crocodile dude looking at bro like, the city? What are you talking about? And matter of fact, what's in the box? And Shen's like, it's a parting gift, bro. And it's gonna part your skull open like the Red Sea. Now get up out my crib. Master Ox did not take too kindly to that, and he lunged at Shen. But bro hooked up his horn, slamming him on the ground, making him eat cobblestone for breakfast. As Crocodile Man said, oh no, not my boy, he lunged at Shen too. This spiked it back, but bro dodged out the way, throwing these throwing knives at him on his way down. But Crocodile Man deflected all of them. And then, oh nah, Shen starts to violate because his ass stands in the middle between Master Ox and the crocodile dude. Cause he blocked Master Ox's attack, smacked his weapons down to the ground, kicked Crocodile dude in the gut when he was pulling up, windmill kicked that nigga Ox right in the patella. Then his ass cast distract on the crocodile, almost stabbed him directly in the neck. Then he hit his ass with his mean ass double kick. I know Thundering Rhino was in the background like, how y'all getting pieced up by one nigga? So Master Shen started throwing his throwing knives at bro, and he's just casually blocking them with his big ass mallet. As he pushes him back with this thrust, and then Master Shen's like, alright, I see what this is all about. I clearly can't see y'all with the hand. So he backs up on the box, unveils that he had a thingamajiggy in that hole the whole time. Shen lets that hole rip, and Thundering Rhino gets cooked. I'm talking about bro was deceased. No more Mr. Rhino. So after the death of Thundering Rhino, Master Shifu pulls up on the Furious Five and the Dragon Warrior like, hey, I'm gonna need y'all to go handle that. That's kind of crazy what happened. But as soon as they pull up on the city, they be like, hey, Po, we gotta go on this whole stealthily. And I don't know why they thought Po's big ass could do anything stealthily. Cause bro almost got caught frame one. until he fake pretended he was a lady just to knock out some wolf, and then his ass hitting a paper dragon. While the other members of the Furious Five go inside the dragon with Poe, they pull up on one of these wolves pressing this bunny, and bro is mad as hell. He got uncooked raw rice, but they can't even cook any rice because they done took all the metal. So what does Poe do about it? He knocks his ass out, stuffs him in the paper dragon, and then the rest of the Furious Five put the pots and pans to his ass as they poop his ass out the dragon. And I refuse to get fake eaten, beat up, and then shit out. Like, nah, I'm actually just finna air this place out. Like, what is you doing? But the sheep I thought was a bunny 4 seconds ago tells Poe and squad, y'all should go to the prison. That's where Master Ox and Master Croc got locked up at. But before they can even think about going there, them boys get spotted. And they start hitting the dash in this dragon costume. They keep on running amok through the city until they get cornered by these 4 wolves. And then the Furious Five proceed to eat, lump up, and then shit out each and every single one of these wolves individually. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm just gonna decide I'm not gonna let that happen to me, bro. I'm not gonna let you shit me out after you beat me up. Like, we gonna have to actually fight in real life, voice actor to voice actor, until they get cornered again. And then these wolves try to stab up this dragon, but they're nowhere to be seen. But they hid in these barrels and dipped away until they saw a sign for the jail. Mantis pulls up on these 2 wolves, takes care of them. They break into this jail, and I'm not gonna lie, these guards need to get fired because they get folded frame 1. Poe and Tigers pull up on Master Ox and Master Croc, and they're like, hey, we came to break y'all out. And they're like, nah, we gonna lose, leave us alone. They do this back and forth for about a good 3 minutes until they get caught by some guards. And I'm not gonna lie, Poe need to check these niggas because the title of Dragon Warrior must not mean shit to these boys because they talking to Poe crazy. If I'm Poe, I'm eating 4 days worth of Chipotle, going to their home city and nuking them with a big ass phone. I'm not gonna talk to me like that. But Monkey and Crane stomp on 2 of these guards' heads, giving them permanent brain damage. Well, the third was like, yeah, that's crazy, but anywho, and dips up out of there. Bro hops on a wagon, his ass starts dipping, while Poe gets on one too, chasing his ass throughout the city. And I'm talking about these boys is cartoonishly beating each other's asses. Just look at this. Talk about why the hell does every one of these stores have to have a hanging sign? But bro was leading them into a trap this whole time. They get surrounded by damn near an entire army of wolves. But not only that, bro, the wolf Poe was chasing is the same wolf that hit Poe in the jaw with that mallet before. And now that he's surrounded by all these wolves, he pulls up on bro, sternly checks him and says, I hit your ass twice. What are you gonna do about it? And if I'm Poe, I'm just straight up eating this nigga. Like, God, there's no way I'm letting you talk to me like this, bro. I'm gonna have to do something crazy to you. Like, I'm gonna have to give your girl back shots while you sit in the corner and watch. I'm not letting you get off by talking to me like that, big dog. But them boys get cuffed up and Shen's over there at the top of his mansion plotting. But bro pulls up to Shen and Shen is confused that Poe don't even recognize him. He's like, damn, a lifetime to plot your revenge. You ain't even got nothing to say to me? And Poe's like, no, what are you talking about, bro? You just killed Rhino like yesterday. I ain't know you for a lifetime. But Shen starts laughing at Poe, and then he's like, you know what? Actually, boom this nigga. Splatter his cranium across my walls. But every time the cannon gets lit, someone unlights the fire, and Shen's like, the hell's going on over here? And Mantis done knocked out the dude that was lighting the fire, while Snake Lock picks Tigress out of her cuffs and she punches everyone free. But Tigress kicks the cannon and Mantis knocks it down to the lower floors as Poe big ass belly flop on top of Shen. But then Shen pulls up his peacock tails and he hits that nigga Poe with PTSD no jutsu times 10,000. As Shen's ass is like, damn, got a blast, and he dipped up out of there where that boy Poe was schmeckledorfed. And then Tiger's looking at Poe like, the hell you let bro get away for? And Mantis like, hey, we destroyed that weapon though. But that man Shen just flew over to another building that had about 13 of them cannons, and his ass says fire as he lets his multiple yoppers spray on the building that they're in. And these boys is getting cooked inside this building. Talk about Poe big ass almost fell down the whole thing. But they finally get to a little bit of safety just to come outside and see that they got archers posted outside the crib with flaming arrows, bro. It is not that serious, I promise you. Tiger's cool ass starts deflecting the arrows until she's like, hey bro, the only way to get out of this alive, we gotta climb up the building. So Poe and Tiger start flipping each other up while the other members of the Furious Five start scaling this building. Them boys make it out alive, but they flee back to the prison. But once they get to the prison, Tiger's like, hey Poe, I ain't gonna lie, your ass sold like 4 times back to back repeatedly. You cannot come with us next time. And Poe's like, now wait a minute, no way you finna bitch me, nigga. I'm the Dragon Warrior. Like, come on now. But Tigress sits his big ass down repeatedly. Got my boy Poe out here looking silly. I'm not gonna lie, Master Shifu might need to take that Dragon Warrior title from bro. But then Poe tells Tigress that Shen was there the last time he ever saw his parents. But then Tigress like, damn, that's crazy. I love you, brother, but I ain't finna watch you die. And then the Furious Five dip. The Furious Five pull up on Shen's warehouse, and so does Poe. But he goes in alone, and he finds Shen, and he pulls up on bro. He's like, hey, little nigga, the hell you do to my family? But Shen outsmarted his ass, almost hit Poe on the side of the head with this jar of lava. While the Furious Five pull up, getting ready to blow up the whole place, they see Poe like, wait a minute, we can't blow it up now. So they trying to stop the fire that just started. But Poe gets back up. He tries to kick Shen in the back of the head, but he catches the foot, trips, and drops his ass onto this conveyor belt. But bro narrowly escapes falling to his death. He gets back up with this walk, tries to hit Shen upside the head with it, but he just starts throwing more of his throwing knives at bro. But Poe blocks him with this walk, and then Shen's like, alright, I got some for that ass. Pulls out the thingamajiggy, lights it, and is about to shoot Poe directly in the chest with that hoe. And boy, oh boy, does that nigga get boomed. I'm talking about dropped his ass into the lake with this cannonball. Poe got boomed so hard, Shifu felt that shit. But Poe got saved by the GOAT fortune teller that was by Shen's side. And I ain't talking about Shorty the whole movie, but she be fortune telling and shit. She told bro about what happened to the pandas, and Poe was like, damn. Well, time to spin the block for my niggas for real. His ass pulls back up to G block, and he sees that Shen got the Furious Five strung up, finna get boomed by his cannon. But once Poe got on the scene, Shen was like, never mind, hey, boom him. As his henchmen keep on trying to aim the cannon at Poe, but his ass is just jumping from roof to roof. And just look at Poe, bro. Can't bring his ass nowhere. His ass ain't gonna take nothing serious. But his ass hops at the boat that they're on, and then he has them aim at each other, but the cannon's already lit. As he's having these niggas freak out, jump into the water. They're all talking about don't shoot, but Shen don't give a damn. He want that panda dead. He tells them boys to attack him. Poe starts cooking everybody on this boat. He blocks an axe strike, disarms bro, and throws it to Monkey so he can let everybody free. And now it's a team ass beating that they giving out. But not only is the Furious Five beating ass with Poe, but Master Ox and Master Croc pull up to run the fade too. And I'm not gonna lie, if I'm Poe, I'm letting these niggas know that they could go back home, bro. We asked for your help 3 days ago, and now you wanna show up right at the end when we about to win? That's the same as them niggas that don't be putting in any work for the group project, still put their name on it at the end. But Master Shifu popped up too. I was finna slander, but I'ma let it pass. Master Shifu the GOAT. Tiger's ass starts kicking the cannons to one side of the boat, making them tip over. While Poe big ass over here tipping 2 boats at the same time, having Crane damn near airbend the sails so that they can crash. As all 8 of them boys start jumping over these boats, posing for the cameras like they in JoJo's or something. But then they get back to squabbling, mixing up everybody that they can in sight, and Shen over there mad as hell, screaming at the top of his lungs, why the hell aren't we booming these niggas as we speak? But the same wolf that checked the hell out of Poe 2 times earlier, I'ma call that nigga Larry, starts getting yelled at by Shen, and Larry's rebuttal to that is, bro, I cannot fire, we gon' kill our own. Shen don't care about none of that noise. He tells him to fire anyways. He says no, drops the torch, but Shen stabs Larry, killing bro, having him drop into the water. A nigga like me wanted to see Larry get done way worse after the way he was talking crazy to Poe, but his ass got what he got, so I can't be mad. Shen shows everybody why you shouldn't be messing with the quiet kid at school, and he airs everybody out. Everybody got cooked from that blast, but Poe starts to get back up again. Poe saw Tigress to the right of him. He's like, oh, wait a minute, gotta put on for the baddies. That boy Shen has his henchman ready to cannon. He says fire, and then Poe starts to realize what inner peace really is, as he just straight up redirects the blast. Got everybody in attendance hoodwinked, straight gobsmacked, schmeckledorfed even. They start shooting cannons at bro like crazy, and Poe is just dodging, dancing, and redirecting these holes like they is nothing. But Poe starts redirecting some of these cannonballs back at the ships, destroying 2. Bro then catches another cannonball. He starts doing spins in the air, and he just becomes the yin and yang symbol. Shen, count your days, nigga, it's up for you, bro. Go ahead, pack your bags, cause you're not winning this fight. Poe hit that man Shen with a skadoosh and threw that hoe right back at him, blowing up the ship Shen was on. Poe pulled up on the defeated Shen. He tried to pep talk that nigga into being a better person, but Shen said, oh hell nah, get that lovey-dovey bullshit out my face, as his ass tried to pull out the hidden blade on Poe. And these boys is boxing. I'm talking about those going crazy on this broken ass boat. But Shen is over here cutting these ropes that is hanging up part of the ship while his ass is trying to cook Poe. And then he cuts this final rope, and the rest of the cannon that got destroyed starts to slowly fall on his ass as it explodes. Movement Shen. Poe won. And that's really the end of Kung Fu Panda 2, man. If y'all want me to cover Kung Fu Panda 3, let me know in the comments down below. But the moral of the story is, don't try to fight a panda, bro. Them niggas might look cuddly, but it's still a bear at heart. But other than that, man, I'm gonna get up out of here. If you liked, like, comment, subscribe, do the good stuff. And yeah, I'm out of here. Bye.